Hi there. I am so excited to be able to come to you and talk to you directly via internet video. This is what we call real sessions with Sandy. You know, I'll be interviewing quite a few people in regards to videos, it's a personal live testimonies. I'll be videoing different teachings, and I'll also hopefully be videoing you. But I want to talk a little bit about forgiveness. You know, we're in the year 2011 now, and we're headed towards so much gross darkness. And so I want to talk a little bit about forgiveness. Why do I want to talk about forgiveness? Well, I am a product of unforgiveness. Once was. And I remember way back in 1974, I had went through a traumatic experience with my children's father, who took a 12-gauge shotgun in close range and blew out my face. Now, you can say, well, I don't know if I can forgive that. I mean, after all, the beauty, we want our faces to look beautiful. But you know what I learned out of that forgiveness? Beauty really is only skin deep. You know, after I forgave him, I realized that he, too, was a victim. And we're all victims of some trauma or some hurt or some disappointment in our lives. And so sure, I was a young girl at 18 to wake up with half of my face blown off. Sure, I thought about suicide and wanted to kill myself, and I just felt rejected and, just worthless. And I know I'm talking to somebody. I know I'm talking to you. Maybe someone has hurt you. Maybe a family member. Maybe someone has incested you. I've been there. My own brother incested me. But you know what? I forgave him too. Why? Because the Bible tells us here that, it says here clearly, but love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. It says, be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. I think back on the times when I would wake up and look in the mirror and say to myself, I hate him. I hate everything about men. But I thank God that I was able to forgive and love again. It took me 15 long years to forgive the man that took that 12-gauge shotgun and blew out my face. But I forgave him. Sure, I did the alcohol. Maybe that's what you're doing. Sure, I did the drugs. Maybe that's what you're doing. But you know what it does? It does nothing but press it down, and guess what? You're going to wake up from the drunk high. You're going to wake up for whatever you're doing, maybe it's being promiscuous or whatever, dating around different men because you can't seem to feel like you're worth anything. Or even you, man. Maybe you've been abused by a woman. Maybe something she's done to hurt you. Maybe she's cheated on you. Or maybe she's a Jezebel. I'm a witness to that. I thank God for deliverance. God is so good. If we seek his face and ask him, Father, I have sinned. Father, I know that you're a God of forgiveness. If you can forgive me, Lord, help me to forgive them. And we need to pray for our enemies. That's a hard thing to do. But when I began to pray for my children's father, asking the Lord to save his soul, I felt freedom come to me. Because actually, what we're really doing when we're holding unforgiveness, we're holding our own self in bondage. And so I want to make you know, as this year begins to go into another level for you in your life or your ministry, you cannot keep unforgiveness. I know people have hurt you. I know you've been through. I have too, even as a minister. I tell people all the time, even though I am a therapist, we're all just one pill in a straitjacket from crazy. Because we all have something we go through every day. If we didn't pray, we would be nuts. I thank God for a Savior who hears us even in our own mess. He still says, here I am, my daughter. Here I am, my son. Come unto me. Every burden that is heavy, everything that is weighing you down, everybody that's talked about you, I'm here to love you. I'm here to move the weight of pain and rejection from you. But what do? We try to take it into our own hands. We start to be haters. We find ourselves trying to dress up our pain, taking medication to get up in the morning and medication to go to bed at night. But yet and still, we wake up with that ugly, ugly